Well, every newly appointed Inspector General always talked of. Everybody talked of. Name them. They have talked of at commencement. But the question is, how many of them carry that tough talk into their duty posts? Nigerian police need a reorganization. And I don't think the likes of Disu is the one to do that. Why do I say that? You can recall that Disu was one time Commissioner of Police in Rivers State. And during that heydays of week, it was do the governor's bidding or you move out of the state. Now he's now heading the entire Nigerian police. His record in Rivers State didn't speak so much volume. Just like his first headquarters are next in Lagos, first CID Lagos, did not also show that kind of impact of his talking tough. So we say we start from the known to the unknown. We don't need to start clapping for the newly decorated acting Inspector General of Police. But let me not be pessimistic. Let us also hope that there might be a little ray of hope inside the tunnel. Because Nigerian police, like I said, need a lot of reorganization. The level of corruption, just like it's everywhere in Nigeria, is also in the police. But talking tough, he has to tell us the master plan with which he's going to implement that is talking tough. If he's going to fight corruption, how is he going to fight it? If he's going to fight extrajudicial killing by the police, he has to tell us how he's going to fight it. He's going to fight impunity. When dead policemen don't search people's phones, they keep on searching people's phones and keep on getting dismissed, and they keep on doing the same thing. So you find out that a lot of work is on his and you know, from unless Tinubu is also going to extend his tenure like he extended the tenure of Eboteko. He has a very short period to stay before he goes. So if he will achieve all these things in less than 2 years, I will stay this away, stand to wait and see how it goes.
You seem pessimistic about this individual because President Tinubu was actually praising him, right? But from his track record, as stated, why would he entrust that division, that institution, you know, a man you stated that when he was in Rivers State, even in Lagos State, that he didn't, you know, commit to the development of the police institution and overhaul, you know, citizenry?
Well, if you ask me why did Tinubu appoint him, you see, Tinubu's government has never been government of the Yorubas for the Yorubas and by the Yorubas. So he has never, hidden that agenda.
There could be other Yorubas, you know, that's also tied to his rank. That could be the IG.
No. Remember, I think Disu was also one time either his ADC or something like that. I've been trying to follow his track record since yesterday when the announcement broke open. But the only underlying factor here is that he must have made his choice. Whatever the choice is, it is Disu. And let us just say, let us watch and see what is going to happen. Maybe a lot of police, especially police has come and gone. And you can still count to one or two that actually impacted on the lives of the police. Oji, you need to take a trip to any of the police formations in Enugu here. Let us not scatter Nigeria over Nigeria. Let us say Enugu. Go to one police station, go to their barracks. You can't drink water there.
But our governor is charged to revamp this institution. And because when he joined the APC, that's one of his first primary duty, right?
He didn't say he's joining APC to revamp it. He's joining APC to be close to the center. So his hand's close to the center.
But that's a job assigned to him.
Now, so speaking to the track record of the AIG, before we get to that, I'd like us to, quickly take a look at the remarks of Mr. President. Of course, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he was tasking the new acting IGP to go ahead and, carry out his duties firmly and professionally, and of course, Tunji Disu. Let's take a look at what the president had to say. Then we'll come back and take his credentials so we know exactly in what capacity he's taking charge of the MPF. Take a look.
The acting IGP, Tunji Disu, your declaration today is not simply a conferment of rank, but a solemn charge to serve Nigeria with courage, integrity and unwavering commitment to the Constitution. I took this decision for you to assume this responsibility because I know your record. I believe in dedication that you've exhibited while you were in Lagos and I was the governor of Lagos State. And now you assume this responsibility at a defining moment for our nation's security and expect you to strengthen the discipline, enhance interagency collaboration, and restore public confidence in Nigerian police. Lead firmly but fairly, demand professionalism at every level, and ensure that safety of lives and property remains our highest priority. It's a daunting challenge. I know you can do it. You have my full support as you have to advance the security pillars of Renew Hope agenda. You are a straightforward individual.
All right, now according to, of course, the bio of the new acting IGP, Tunji Disu, he was actually born on 13th of April, 1966, hails from Lagos Island, local government area of Lagos State. And then moving on to when he joined the police force, he joined as a cadet assistant superintendent of police on 18th of May, 1992. And some of his notable past postings include Assistant Inspector General of Police, AIG, Special Protection Unit, SPU, Force Headquarters, Abuja, Commissioner of Police, FCT Police Command, October, Commissioner of Police, CP Rivers State Police Command, November, Commissioner of Police, Admin and Intelligence Force Intelligence Bureau, FIB, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Head Intelligence Response Team, IRT, Commander Rapid Response Squad, RRS, Lagos, between 2015 and 2021. He was also an Assistant Commissioner of Police, Criminal Investigation Department, Rivers State, Officer in Charge, Anti-Kidnapping, Rivers State, and of course, other credentials here as well. So he seems to have a wealth of knowledge and experience to carry out this role. So also, Fokansi, what do you base your pessimism on, essentially?
No, I base my pessimism on with all these credentials that you just read out now. I was expecting to see what impact he created when he had that stint in all these offices. Because that's what makes you that special candidate. It's not that maybe you came here as assistant manager Afia TV and left as manager Afia TV. It is a credential that somebody has written down, but the difference is what difference did you make when you were in that position? That's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to see that when he was in Rivers State, that the welfare of police officers was highly improved, and that the living condition of police, in fact, police became a job you'll be happy to join. So these are the areas where he was in RRS in Lagos, that the crime wave was reduced to almost 80%. These are the things we want to get at.
So let's look at one of his key accomplishments. Now, according to his bio, he successfully led the first ever Nigerian police contingent to the African Union mission in Sudan to quell the crisis in Darfur, Sudan in 2005.
Come to think about Nigerian security agencies going for foreign missions, they always excel. It's not even because Disu. It doesn't say I'm too pessimistic about this of a person. It's not just because this was a commander. Every Nigerian contingent to any foreign mission, they always succeed. Reason, when they go to those missions abroad, they get enabling environment that they don't have here. They are paid in hard currency. I have a lot of them who have gone to Darfur, who have gone to Somalia. I have a lot of my friends who have been there. And when they come back here, they crave to go back. So you find out that the kind of policing you do in Nigeria is not even the kind of policing you do in other African countries. I'll give you just a little insight. One assistant commissioner of police, he was former, I think he was CSP then, chief superintendent of police, or the 2IC in area command in Enugu here. He went to Somalia. I think you read that Somalia now. Good. So he said he was using the United Nations Hilux and driving on the highway, and they said Al-Shabaab fighters are attacking the village. So they were rushing, to quell the attack and then secure the village. So he came and saw the traffic light indicate red. He beat the traffic light and crossed. Policemen in Wharton, Somalia, pursued him because they have their bikes parked on strategic position of the road. They pursued him and,
Cleared him.
crossed him and then stopped him. So when they stopped him, they looked at the vehicle. It was United Nations vehicle. They looked at the men in the vehicle. They were police officers. They were so surprised that police officer could beat traffic. So they were looking at the man, until two of them, these are very junior police officers. Two of them went and started discussing. One said, let's go and ask him whether he's a Nigerian. So they came to the man. The man said, when they came to me, I asked, you're a policeman? He said, yes. What's their problem? Said, are you a Nigerian? Are you from Nigeria? I said, yes. I said, no problem. No one, you can go, sir.
He's an MO.
And that the shame, the kind of shame the man had, no matter the kind of emergency, whenever he comes to the traffic light and the case where
he holds. Yeah.
Never mind they were in a war situation I'm talking about. But here, where there is no war, SOM will beat traffic that they are controlling others not to beat. MOT will beat the same traffic that are trying. So what brought me to this story is that whenever Nigerians go for peacekeeping anywhere, they quickly conform because of the enabling environment. And once they conform, they excel. Disu might take the credit because he was the commander of the team that went for the peacekeeping mission. But not generally speaking, even after him and before him, Nigerians, including from the time of Agui Iransi, that went to the Congo, Nigerians has ever been excelling.
Okay, let's as you are trying to search and find the positivity in all this and be optimistic, right? So when he was having an interview with pressmen after, so he said something that struck me, that he was talking tough too on police welfare and reorientation. Okay. So do you think this individual would finally get this right? Finally, because this is the first time I'm seeing an IG talking about police welfare and, hammering that, this needs to be looked into and all that, and the reorientation of the police force.
That's why I said the starting point in trying to reorganize Nigerian police is in police welfare. Not only about salaries. Fine, there should be need to improve salary, but also there will also need to have what we call job satisfaction in whatever job they are doing. Now, the barracks where they live should be habitable. The offices where they work should be, good enough to attract the kind of prestige they require as police officers. If you get all these things right, the tendency that the police will be corrupt is still there. But the difference now is that you are well paid, you have a good accommodation, you have a good office, and your welfare is being taken care of. You are well kitted, your vehicles are always on alert, and nobody begs to get money to fuel the vehicle, and you involve yourself in corruption. If I sack you as a policeman, I will have no blames. That's why the judicial service, the Nigerian NJC in Nigeria, who discipline judges, they will tell you that as a judge, you lack nothing, basically, because you have everything to your credit. You have a good car, you have a good accommodation, you have a good welfare. If you involve yourself in corruption and you are caught, you will be sacked. And many of them have been sacked. Somebody who is corrupt will be corrupt, no matter whatever you give him. But as they weed out, there will be no need to blame anybody for weeding you, because what you have done, you need not to do it because you are comfortable. And if you do that, that's why I also say, you also control police from entry points. The screening they do in recruiting men into the police force, you see, it is like never do worse, join the police now. Maybe you started pushing barrow and the barrow could not succeed, and you say there's police recruitment, you rush there and go and get recruited. There's a film I watched in those days they call Police Recruit. So you need to watch. So it is never do worse who say that they want to join the police. Even those who join at higher cadre, from the cadet inspector, cadet ASP graduates, you'll find out also that it is when they look for better jobs and they couldn't see it,